Number 3 was saddle fitting issues. And this one got a lot of feedback on TikTok. So I have a lot of insight on what a lot of common issues are. Most of the comments, ironically, were just accusing their horse of having attitude, sass, and it was because of their size or color. Like that has anything to do with it. So a lot of red flags, whether people know it or not, and I don't blame them either. Because one of the number one things people were saying is that they've had the horse vet checked and the vet just said that their horse has attitude. They're not in pain. Whose fault is that? Is that the professional's fault for trying to evaluate something that they're not trained in? Or is that the horse owner's fault for not educating themselves on the animal that they own? I just want to make this clear because a lot of people apparently don't know this, but vets are not trained in saddle fitting. The number one thing they immediately look for if you tell them that the horse is acting bad while saddling is ulcers or possibly kissing spine or something like that. They're not trained to locate saddle fitting issues. And also, I want a disclaimer that not all saddle fitters are made the same or as equally as talented as some. There's no regulation for becoming a saddle fitter, so anybody can claim themselves to be a saddle fitter. There's no qualifications, you don't need a certificate, and there's nobody monitoring them. So anybody can become a saddle fitter. That's a big issue. And also there are fitters that work for certain brands that have to sell a certain amount of saddles in order to make a living. So they will fit saddles to horses even though they know they don't fit them because they have to make a living. So it's up to us to educate ourselves as the horse owners to make sure that we can ask the right questions and filter through the saddle fitters to make sure that we get one that actually knows how to do their job properly and wants to do right by the horse. If a saddle fitter doesn't think that a female needs to ride in a female saddle, that's a major red flag that this saddle fitter has not had appropriate training and that you can now move on to a new saddle fitter. Or another question that you can ask is, do I have to be fitted to my saddle too? Because a lot of saddle fitters will just try to make their clients happy by only fitting the horse because that's what the client wants. They just want their horse to be comfortable and they'll ride in whatever works for their horse. But it's actually really important that the saddle fits you, because if you are uncomfortable in your horse, you're sitting off-centered, you are unbalanced, you're gonna be ruining your horse's saddle to horse fit. So it really defeats the purpose of having a fitted saddle to your horse. That's just the tip of the iceberg. I highly suggest that you go look up Saddle Fit for Life because they are a non-biased company that will teach you how to recognize if your saddle fits or not, how to map out your horse's back, and all kinds of things that are extremely helpful to know. And they're giving away a lot of free information. Extremely helpful information that every equestrian should know regardless of their discipline.